Welcome to the last session before the Timbersports series. This is about me more testing gear. I might push myself a little bit because honestly I feel pretty good. And I got an 18-inch log up in the single. This first one is I'm just stroke testing saws, so I'm not actually making any cuts per se. I'm just having fun this session. So this one's just going to be see what happens. Freaking log is hard as balls. Anyway, just testing. I'm not going to try too hard. Results, 10 strokes, last saw further down the pole, and last one is further down the push, but that's a firm freaking log. So yeah, now I'm going to practice putting these foot blocks in place to get the saw in, and then this Timbersports, we're not allowed to have a wedger, which is silly. We can only apply the spray before we come out on the stage. We're allowed to have a second come out and drop the saw off. And I thought they were going to outlaw foot blocks this year, but the rules say that there's nothing in there that says we can't. So we have 60 seconds in order to set the saw and be ready. And so if we put down foot blocks, it's totally on us. Cassidy uses an erector set thing he puts down and screws it down. Nate Hodges does foot blocks, and I'm going to do foot blocks. But I like to practice it just to make sure that I am capable of doing it and setting this all within 60 seconds just to become comfortable with it. And so, just preset the screws and then pre-mark the stage and then just go out, put them down real quick, bam, bam, and then get it up. So, couple videos I will dispense with freaking showing you how I freaking practice putting those things down, but that's just an idea of what I'm doing. Testing 12-inch log. I'm just messing around today, testing axes and shit. Nothing of serious consequence. I actually had a springboard log set up and I took it down because fuck it. I've already done enough. I mean, if I haven't done enough at this stage, oh well, such is life. But I'm pretty freaking determined. So anyway, I'm going to use my big 88 brute on this to see how it cuts it, and then in the back I'll use I think it's a 4 banana, see how it goes in this log. I don't think it's that good. If it cuts this crap wood, Yep, she's rugged. So this smaller axe should probably go better in it if I had to guess. Total guess. Cut. Absolute shit cut. So short front, even though the far was okay, the near wasn't enough, and I was trying to drive too much wood there, and then I kept on fucking double cutting once I was driving. And in this firmer stuff, you can't double cut. You got to be precise. So you may have to slow down and friggin' chill those friggin' drivers in this stronger stuff. Anyway, live and learn. Make some board holes out of this. One up in the middle didn't shit. It needed to be an up far because I had already released the wood in the front, and I needed to do the same in the back so that I could actually drive a square scarf. "14-inch pine, it's 45 inches in circumference, bigger than 14, big fucking deal. I'm using a 42. This is one of the ones that's going in my tree box because it cuts too good for me to leave it. So I put out one of my old tree axes that I haven't used for years in exchange for it, just because I think it may be worth taking on this trip. So I'll be using it in the front. Two, polished. See what happens with this one in the back. It's a 38-inch pine. I'm going to use that 42, the filed one that I used in the underhand in the front, because I'm transitioning it to the standing block axis because I like it the way that it feels better in the wood and how I can control the handle. Move the other one into the springboard box because it's a backup axe, frankly. Should have probably put another one up in the far there, but we'll see what happens. This is a 52 in the back, so I'm probably going to use this one, I think. It's a 45-inch pine. I am going to use that 42 banana because I just want to make sure I can use that handle. Again, this may be wishful thinking on my part. I pretty much will know which axes I'm going to be using in the underhand this weekend. So this is just me cutting logs, getting some crispness. Got that one like shit. Just couldn't seem to turn my feet. I'm starting to get a little tired. Anyway, I'm not sure what axe I'm going to use now. Could be, I want to use another banana. I think it's a 42 also, but it's got a different finish on it. It's actually a 38. The 38. Oh. So, yeah. Last log, it's another 38 inch. I am going to try that 52 again just to get used to the handle. See what happens here. This log is actually a mate to the last log I cut. So the last one I cut in 8 and 10. So we'll see what I can do with this. I'm going to use the 52, and then I'm going to use the mate to it, which is a 42 in the back. Ah.